So please get comfortable for Yoga Nidra in any way that is right for you. So that might mean having more pillows under your head or under your knees, blankets to keep warm, iPads or eye masks so that you are in more darkness. Just make yourself comfortable so that you will not be disturbed during the practice. I'm going to turn my camera off. I'll turn it on again at the end of the practice. And of course, if you want, you can continue to rest when we finish. I'll bring you out of the practice, but if you want to stay resting, you can. So I was looking for a Yoga Nidra today, and I found rather a lovely one by somebody called Victoria Sky. So I'd like to credit her and thank her. And I just want to explain that this Yoga Nidra uses the image of Durga. Now, Durga is an Indian goddess associated with courage. But for those of you that might be worried about using Indian goddesses or gods, I just want to explain that the religion in India, and yoga isn't a religion, but I'm just talking about the gods and goddesses, it's monotheistic. So it sees one principle, that there is a divine principle here of oneness. And the gods and goddesses are just symbolic of aspects of that one divinity. So, for example, Ganesha with the elephant god is about overcoming obstacles, but that is symbolic of that aspect of the divine, about which is used for overcoming obstacles. And you might not like the word divine. You could use source, you could use universe, you could even use God. My teacher calls it the divine mystery, and he's from India. I just want to read you out the qualities of Durga before we start, so you know why she's been chosen for this overcoming fear, Yoga Nidra. So Durga embodies strength, courage, protection, motherhood, and the ability to destroy evil. She's depicted as a fierce warrior with multiple arms, often riding a lion or tiger and wielding various weapons. She represents both the destructive force needed to overcome adversity and the nurturing, protective aspect of motherhood. So that's just an explanation if you are wondering why she's mentioned in this Yoga Nidra. So with that said, just settle down now. Make any final adjustments you need to. And just take a deep inhalation and then a long, slow exhalation. And just see if you can make yourself a little bit more relaxed. So if you need to wriggle or move, please do so that you can become still. Closing your eyes, noticing your breath. Breathing through your nose and feeling the breath move in and out of your body. And feeling your senses beginning to withdraw from the outside world, bringing them inside. With your eyes being given the freedom and rest from gazing outside, allow them to turn inwards to look inside. Your ears noticing sounds that are outside, picking up the noise of anything that's passing outside, and just bringing that awareness back to the sound of your breath. And we're going to make an intention now, a sankalpa. If you have one, you might like to use it. But I'm going to suggest you might like to use one which is, I am free from fear. Or you might like to use, I am strong in my boundaries. So whatever you choose, just say it to yourself 3 times with feeling and emotion now. And just for a moment, imagine how your life will be if you're living in this present moment, if you've moved through fears, removed your blocks. For a moment, think about how it would be, how you would walk, how you would talk, how it would feel in your body. How does it feel to feel self-assured? Is there anywhere in your body that you can detect that is not fully into this feeling? And if you find yourself drawn into a space, maybe behind your eyes or your hip, allow your mind's eye to rest there and offer your breath to that space in the body. Bringing your attention and awareness back into the space between your eyebrows as we prepare to go on a short rhythmic rotation of consciousness to bring us newfound freedom from fear, safe in our boundaries. And if at any time you feel you can't concentrate on my voice, just invite yourself back to your breath. So we start now with rotation of consciousness. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head, to your scalp, forehead, eyebrows. Your body now receiving the nourishment of rest. Find yourself between the eyebrows and now into your resting eyes, right and left. The eyelids, right eyelid, left eyelid, between the eyes, bring your awareness within the ears. The ears can now rest. The nostrils, which welcome every breath. Upper lip, lower lip, the tongue, the mouth nurtured by rest. The arched roof of the mouth. Feel it resting. Your throat. Feel it settling into quiet. The back of the neck. Whole of the spine. Both sides of the neck. Across the shoulders, down both arms and into the hands. Awareness flows, feeling a state of nourishment and restoration. Feeling awareness move into the palms of your hands and fingertips and the spaces in between. thumbs and the index fingers of both hands. Move your awareness from hand to hand. The middle fingers of both hands, ring fingers, both little fingers fully resting, and all the webbing in between, the fingertips and cuticles. The nails of both hands on the right and the left, on the left and the right. The whole of both hands can rest. Every place is nurtured now by this. Both palms. And now come to the belly and allow yourself to rest in this space. Feel the breath that moves into the belly. And up the chest to the heart. Feel a flow of restfulness throughout the trunk of the body, within the heart. Allow the heart and the mind to be. Allow yourself to center in the navel and feel the nourishment of rest there. Both hips and pelvis at rest. Down the legs to the hips and knees, shins and calves. Ankles and both feet are welcomed in the resting place of this Yoga Nidra practice. The tops of your feet, soles of your feet, all your toes, the right foot and the left. The spaces in between the toes are settled and resting. The place to be is here, breathing in, breathing out, resting your awareness, breathing in, breathing out. And then counting down from 10 to 1 with the breath. Inhale, 10. Exhale, 10. Inhale, 9. Exhale, 9. Inhale, 8. Exhale, 8. Counting down from 10 to 1. And if you lose count, please start again at 10. If you reach 1, please start again at 10. Leave your counting now and just notice quietly how you feel. And observe how you would feel if all your fears were removed and you were fearless, courageous with strong boundaries. How does it feel in your body? Focus your attention into your pelvic area and find yourself at the heart of a warm red space. It's the beginning of a journey, the opening to a warm world as we travel onwards. We're about to take an imaginary sacred pilgrimage into the realm of Durga, the remover of fears, who tears apart demonic thoughts and is the reliever of difficulties. We take this sacred journey to honour the form of the Great Mother. We go into a place where we can truly connect to her all-inspiring power. If it feels right for you, I invite you to choose an offering to bring with you, something special that you would like to take on this pilgrimage, something that you can offer to Durga. You might imagine a favourite item, favourite food or beverage, flower, or maybe just a prayer. Take a moment now to choose a heartfelt offering in your mind's eye that will come with you on this sacred pilgrimage. Imagine a beautiful small basket with you that holds your offering. And see yourself traveling to a sacred site, journeying through time, through space. As we travel, see yourself traveling in any way that you would like, flying, swimming, running, floating. And as you move, notice the things that you see along the way. Notice your journey. And notice the energy within you and how your energy starts to change and vibrate as we move closer and deeper into the journey on our pilgrimage to the sacred realm of Durga within. Imagine you gaze upwards to look at branches. You can see there's a beautiful tree above you, and you are lying beneath the great tree, and her roots reach deep, deep into the earth. It's autumn. The fruits on the tree are ripe and ready to be harvested. They're just harvesting themselves and rolling to the ground. The leaves on the trees change colour, and they're curling into fiery twists of orange and red. The wind is gentle and the leaves begin to fall to the ground. And as they fall, you silently witness them. But you sense their gentle caress as they land on you, your nose, your head, your ears. The space that you're in is covered in leaves. And as you gaze around, you realize you've arrived in a space where there once was a battle. And in the distance, you can see smoke in the air. And you sense there's been a battle of demons and light warriors. And you realize it's so quiet you could hear a pin drop. the sound of the breeze. An occasional bird. And in this silence, you gaze into the distance and you can see moving towards you from beyond the smoke, a figure of a divine warrior riding. As she moves closer, you realize she's riding a lion, a great white lion, and you can see the divinity of Durga. She is sat side saddle upon her lion, and you are struck by the radiance of energy that is emanating from this divine figure. She sits in the victory posture, her right ankle crossed over her left knee, and she's wearing a bright red sari, a golden crown, and her head is encircled with a bright golden halo. Her jewelry is golden and embedded with jewels. She wears fresh flowers. Her right hand holds a club for dispelling ignorance, a sword for cutting ego attachments, and a spinning discus like a chakra of time. And she shows you the mudra of dispelling fear. And this is her palm is facing you, fingers pointing upwards. Her left hand holds a pink lotus of wisdom, and there is a trident of will and knowledge, and a bow and arrow of concentration and courage. A conch shell for happiness and purification, and her black hair is unbound, spiraling all the way down her shoulders. She's emanating the energy of Shakti. Her face is calm and peaceful and loving. As you feel yourself basking in the radiance of this divine mother, notice any feelings or thoughts that come up for you. Anything that brings up an emotion in her presence. As you gaze towards her, you see she calls out to you and gestures for you to come. So you walk towards her, opening to receive her wisdom and blessings. In this moment is the time when you can offer her your gift that you've brought in your basket. And in offering to her, you feel the joy of giving and the joy of knowing that she has received. Notice anything in your awareness that has manifested in you as you make your offering. And just be open to any messages, thoughts, or feelings that arise. She beckons you to come even closer so she can place her fear-dispelling hand on your heart center. With her hand upon your heart, you can feel your fears drifting away from you, your body being absorbed. Notice how you feel as the fear is removed and anything associated with the removal of that fear. Take a moment to offer your gratitude for this opportunity and just enjoy the peace and comfort in this sacred place. And taking a breath, realize that you have become Durga and that you are seated side saddle upon a lion in the victory posture with your right ankle over your left knee. You wear a bright red sari, a golden crown, and your head is encircled with a bright golden halo. Your jewelry is golden and you wear fresh flowers. You have 8 arms and you're holding a club, a sword, a spinning discus. You display the mudra for dispelling fear, with your palm facing forwards, fingers pointing upwards. You hold a pink lotus, a trident, a bow and arrow, a conch shell. You have black hair unbound, spiraling down your shoulders, down your back. Allow yourself to become aware of the full experience of being Durga, the fear-removing Divine Mother. And notice any physical sensations that come with this transformation, any messages that come to you. And now take a deep and cleansing breath. And as you breathe out, feel yourself transform back to yourself. But you see Durga's face smiling with approval as she gestures for you to choose one of the objects you feel drawn towards. Maybe it's the club, the sword, the chakra, the lotus flower, the trident, the bow and arrow, or the conch shell. Take a moment and point to the object that speaks to you. She offers you that object and places it in your heart center. So this now occupies the space where you once held fear. You feel it warm and comforting in this space, and you realize that this presence of courage is ever within you. Noticing your feelings or insights that you have in this moment. And know that you're being guided to your full potential. Give gratitude to Durga, to the divine, from deep within your hearts. And return back to your sankalpa, the words that you chose in the beginning. And as you say these words, feel yourself travel back to your heart, being aware of your heart center. And just feel yourself becoming your whole body once again. Sense yourself coming home to yourself, coming home to the deep wisdom within you. Feel your connection to the deep wisdom, being aware of the breath in your body. And maybe you choose to just stay here and enjoy this space. Or if you like, you can start to move slowly your fingers and your toes. Beginning to wake yourself up by gently stretching and moving the body in any way that feels comfortable. And maybe rocking the body from side to side. And when you're ready, turning onto one side and just staying there for a moment. And when you feel ready, please come up to a comfortable seated position. And just to wake ourselves up, we just rub our hands together, palm our eyes, open and close the eyes into the palms of the hands, feel the eyes soft, and then gradually move your hands away, opening the fingers, and then roll your shoulders, shake out your hands, clap your hands if you like, look around your space, and then just do whatever feels right for you to come back into present moment consciousness. But do remember when we finish the session to give yourself time to wake up and come to. So let's take one hand to the heart, the other on top. And with your eyes closed, just say to yourself, I am strong, I have courage. I am strong, I have courage. I am strong, I have courage. And really feel that. Feel right down into your feet, up through your body, that you are strong, you have courage, and that you are safe in this present moment. And then when you're ready, we're going to just finish with the chant. We're going to chant Om Bhakti Namaha. And we'll chant that again to our heart, remembering to call in the energy of love, that you are not separate from love. So we'll do this together. So if you'd like to chant with me, when you're ready, take an inhalation. Om Bhakti Namaha. Om Bhakti Namaha. Om Bhakti Namaha. And then when you're ready, bring the palms together to the Namaste Mudra. We take a bow to our heart and we say, Namaste, the divine that's in me greets the divine that's in you. So thank you all very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the Yoga Nidra, which is partly a meditation. I'd be interested in your feedback if you have time. But thank you all, and I wish you a fearless, loving week. Stay away from the news. Stay as much as you can in your body in the present moment. And I'll see you all whenever you can make it. So lots of love to you all. Thank you. Take care, everybody.